let's carry on our debate.
Because
Or
that,
yeah, you could say debate, not debate but discussion.
yeah, okay, we will discuss
Okay.
because that it's your
Yeah.
favorite topic, nah.
Sorry.
It's your favorite topic.
No, it's not my favorite topic, but yeah, I didn't think anything. Nothing nothing has come in my mind. That's why I think this topic was in my mind because last time I saw this topic on Pair Up. I didn't know exact on which day this topic had appeared on the Pair Up. I think yesterday or today.
Most
I
of
don't know
the time,
exactly.
yeah, most of the time, your application putting a this kind of topic about the marriage, about the
Yeah, like
interrelationship.
yeah, but Beer Up is also good because it's a rise current topic like euthanasia and the cockroach Janata Party and protest. So, like
Mm-hmm.
it is really good. Yeah, Beer Up is like updated app.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also.
it's a rise. It's a rise burnout topic which is going nowadays, which is in current. So I think this things I really good and I really appreciate about Beer Up.
Yeah, also their current topic also putting there like protest
Yeah.
recording or also stand-up comedian like somewhere around Indian Got Talent recording also they put it earlier. So yeah, it's also updated their topic. Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, that's really good. And that's all, like, yeah, so that's why I said let's discuss because it was the only topic which was in my mind because I recently saw that topic on Pair Up.
Hmm.
We can discuss, like, yeah, it's also important topic, and like we can easily exchange our perspective. We can share as well as do and down things about this topic, and we can also share our perspective. We can develop our perspective in more deep about this
Hmm.
topic if we are if we will go we will proceed further and we can know more and we can broaden our perspective about this topic so because it's also a part of our life. It's not separated from our life.
Mhm.
Yeah, like it's also we will also face this in future, not now but in future we will.
Actually, I participate to debates after the long time. Before that, I made only random conversation or random things. So, and without any prayer or without any thinking, directly I jump.
Okay. Let it be as you have on the recording. So let's proceed further about our topic. Okay.
Sure, man.
Yeah, because it will be good for the recording as you have on the recording.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, after that, I will try to be upload after the 1 month.
Okay. So,
Mm.
what do you think about this topic? Not this topic, but what do you think about should marriage be compulsory or yeah, it's necessary in our life or not? What do you think?
First thing is that marriage is a good thing. After they have some responsibilities in life, like someone needs to be partner, someone needs to be as a making a good family, happy family, and some also people need to be helpful about your parents. But it's also totally a choice. Yeah, suppose that like if you are handle everything without any partner, so yeah, you can no need to be any partner like that if you don't want like. But it's totally on choice base, not being necessary on say like that. Uh, and yeah, it's totally choice.
Yeah, your point of view is I really like that. It should be our personal, yeah, it should be our personal choice. But as in my point of view, yeah, like marriage is important, but not should be compulsory in everyone's life because everyone has a different point of view of seeing life. And but in my opinion, I think marriage is necessary thing at certain at the certain age. Like we all need we all need a partner with whom we can share all the things our emotions because we are human beings and like we are emotional we have emotions feelings and also sometimes like Talking is also a therapy. Like
Okay.
if we are talking, if we have person to share everything, every problem, then that become more easy to us to overcome from that problems.
Okay.
Because once we share, we feel we feel delight, we feel light. We share our problems with anyone, and at a certain age, marriage is necessary because after a certain time, after a certain age, you will become aged, old, and who will take care of it when you will sick? Who will with you
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
on those hard days? So it is partner. So as I see my grandparents grandparents, grandmother and grandfather who take care of each other.
Yes, because
Yeah, no matter, but yeah, they can fight with each other. It is also important for a human being because if you are not fighting anymore to anyone, you are not sharing, you are not talking, then your mind become overloaded, and you at a certain time you become frustrated about your problems, about your life, but it became easy to you. We have also parents. If we also need a partner to take care of them, to proper take care of them. If you are doing job, then you can earn money, and there should be someone who can take care at home to your parents. And if you talk about maid, you can bring a maid for taking care of them. Then they will not take care properly because they will treat it is like their job. But if there would be someone whom you can call her your own, so he can take care of your parents. Like he can spend time with them in your absence.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think in this perspective, marriage is necessary or important, you could say. But yeah, it's totally depend
Right.
upon our personal choices.
Yeah, right. Yeah, marriage is connected to each other as a strongly compared than any another relationship, like as a friend or as a any another like that as a family member or like that. Marriage is very best way to connect it to each other very strongly. And when I was connected, when I made a call, that time person told like if you are financially free, if you are maintain things or handle your expense, your wife like that, then you will do like. But before that, like blah blah things. But what do you think? Like, it's a truly right or not after become a success or like getting a reach like that? It's what do you think about it in this age?
Yeah, I think definitely in our society, men are considered for for uh, as an economic source, men are considered, and women are considered as homemakers in our Indian society. So, people think if a boy is successful, then he get married. He should get married because if someone comes in your life, money is something. Money is not everything, but something.
Mhm.
After you got success, then you earn more money. So you would be able to take care of that person. You can buy flower. You can buy flower for her with that money. You can buy her favorite things, which would be make her feel special, and also take care of her if you are earning, if you are successful person. Another perspective is that if you are successful, then you should have a person with whom you can celebrate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and yeah, but not it not should be compulsory for men, but also women should marry after her success, because if in a condition your partner is not good, or he became sick, he became ill, then how can you manage? Because in human life, you have many things on which you can spend your money, and money is something, not everything, but you can you it is a source of happiness, as I consider. Because if you love to read books, then if you have money, only after you can purchase that book,
Mhm.
if you love to reading. If you love to writing, then you have also you have to expand expense on like pen and paper. So it's a source of happiness. So by that money, after getting success, you should definitely marry, because after a certain time you will you will plan for baby. So like
But
for taking care
but
for
it's also
her
choice.
knowledge for.
But it's also choice, not be necessary. Say like
But
if you
but
are successful like that.
listen. If you are not successful, then how will take care of your family? Tell me. It now should be a choice. It should be important. After getting success, you should get married.
But it's not necessary. It's also choices because suppose if I get it, but if I don't want to anyone like to like anywhere to making a partner or the relationship in my life, so it's also in my hand. Now, like it's not necessary
Yeah,
to
like,
like
but
take
yeah,
a
I am.
decision.
I said I put my point of view on a perspective of should we marry after success or not. I said
Mhm.
on that perspective only.
Yeah, because someone will not success and not achieve very well compared them, but they also living in good lifestyle, their fancy life
But
as
you should not.
a
You should listen. You should prioritize firstly your success and your your desires,
yeah. If you
and
want to
you
live this
you
life.
should focus on your goals firstly. Then after you, yeah, marriage is that thing you can get partner you can live with, that you can, because once you get success, like it feels your partner feel special about you, give more importance, and like that they had the respect, they had respect, like that if after success getting married will would be succeed, and also like there would be a happy marriage life after succeed, that's, and who will give you their daughter to a failure person? Tell me, who will give? No one will.
Um, Marriage is okay, but yeah, marriage is not necessary, but as a make a better lifestyle to happy life, happy family, happier family. For yeah, it's compulsory, but not say like they're necessary.
Yeah, it's one. But in our Indian society, it is like it is treated like, yeah. In my first line and in my first, I put my point like in Indian society, it is considered that marriage is important. It is very important for life. But I said, no, yeah, yeah, it should be a choice. It should be not compulsory. It should be like, yeah, it should be important but not compulsory.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because yeah, like many persons who enjoy their life with them without any partner. Yeah, like yeah, like if your lifestyle is good, and yeah, you don't want involvement of any other person in your life, then it's okay to not get married. Another thing is that if you are not able to take in responsibility, because after getting married, we face a lot of responsibilities we take like that. So
Yeah.
in that space, we we are not able to perform well in our field. So in that case, it's not important to getting married.
Mhm. Yes, marriage is also game of responsibilities.
Yeah,
For
if you are
everyone.
able and capable of managing those type of responsibility, if you are ready for that, then after you should get married.
Means like marriage represent of the mature person, like they handle the
Yeah,
family, children.
the understanding between two persons, the cooperation and understanding,
Mhm.
like that,
Yeah.
respect and other things. Like, but some people don't want to take responsibility just because they want other things in their life. Yeah, like they don't want to get the stuff in marriage.
So you can say as a say after the success or yeah need of average they only can say you can say like they represent their responsibility and as you can say legend people like they manage to
But
family
but you know, but
they
at the same time, if you see this topic from the point of our culture and tradition
Mhm.
and civilization, Indian civilization also, then if every person see it as choice, then they will not go for marriage at all, because it's a certain point of view. it should be compulsory. It should be necessary because if it would be a choice, then no, I think in this generation, no one wants to get married. They want partner in their life with whom they can share all the things, with whom they can feel special, with whom they want partner, but they don't want to get married.
Mm,
If
yeah.
it became choice in our society, then it would destroy our Indian civilization and culture. So it's also not good for our for the growth and development of our country. It's also not good on that perspective. On that perspective, yeah, it should be necessary because, Indian civilization and culture is going, and it's known for and is respected for only its Indian culture and civilization because it still exists in the villages, in the town of India, and also foreign uh, are attracted only through it, through our Indian tradition and culture. Like we like uh, yeah, and we should we take it as an influence that we get permanent guarantee for being with only one person. So yeah, it's in a certain point of view, it should be compulsory because it's not good uh, for our Indian civilization and culture. And like as a result, it would also impact our tradition and our country development because when it would be developed, it will only develop when its main character and culture would exist. Its work is soft power and cultural dominance of a country and soft power. It is like a soft power, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, also they represent their character or their behavior or they, yeah, everything like they represent as a cultural
Yeah,
identity. But also they also it's their choice because someone not capable to handle a family, handle the children, handle
yeah, but we by that from but by the time a person learn everything, cooperation and maintaining, managing, before marriage, no one does know about it. But after getting married, they become matured. They learn from their partner many things, many ways. They learn. If it would be a choice, then there would be no difference between uh, Eastern culture and Western culture. We will go and follow the Westernization, and it is also not good. It will show the dominance of Western powers in our country.
Mhm.
Like there is a dominance also, of America in our country. Like in a point of view of cultural dominance, like soft power, we chilled, we enjoy, Western foods like burger,
Mhm.
and KFC, and what was that? Uh, yeah, Domino's. That's not good.
Okay, I'm not talking about the any eating field like that, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's just an example of dominance of westernization. And if it would be a choice, then absolutely our culture would be destroyed. If it would be a choice, because if it would be a choice, then we will say, okay, just we should stay with that person. If we feel like to marry with them, then I will definitely marry. If I will not feel feeling with them to get married, then I will not. Then it will also destroy nothing, and also tradition, respect for person to person.
No, it's nowadays these kind of thing also part of business because they reduce the time because they save these kind of things save a time. People's time like someone everyone nowadays busy on their work or
Yeah,
hectic
huh.
work.
But in ancient time, people were also busy, but they were able to maintain all the things. And
Mhm.
it is not good for also the decorum of our country, and it will destroy one day.
Okay, let's come in the topic because we are discussing.
Yeah, it's also related to our topic. If you think deep and down, then it will impact on our country also.
Yeah.
Because, a country grow and develop not from money, not from resources, but from the people, from the human beings, from their behavior only.
Yeah, no, that is
And yeah,
exactly also.
another thing, other point of view is that like one of the biggest factor like festival, we can really we can't really enjoy the functions and festivals of our country. Like there are many things we can enjoy, and it would be a choice. Everything would be destroyed.
Mhm. And after that, I think maybe everyone want to be good lifestyle, happy relationship, happy
Yeah.
family, or happy children. So
But
therefore, most
real happiness comes from our only parents, not parents,
family.
from family.
Yeah, right, exactly. Not a money. Yeah, real happy. After
Yeah,
that,
yeah, but
maybe
yeah,
after this
fix.
subject, need to be everyone as a good partner or as a good family or relation or like that. Mm-hmm.
Another point of view is that a person like it should not be it should not be a person should not be pressurized for marriage. If
Mm-hmm.
they really want, then they should not be pressurized. Like many of persons want like trekking and like adventurous thing in their life.
Mm-hmm.
So like they want the life of what I could say like to become avara. You could say
But
type life.
like
So
that,
they
after the maturity must be compulsory to do this area.
yeah
Suppose.
on that time if they don't want marriage, so that's okay.
Mhm.
If they see their life on their
Don't
perspective.
yes, not a risk in any another person life. Both sides, girls also and boys also.
Yeah, like like they should not marry under pressure.
Mhm. Yes,
It
yes,
is also not good.
yeah, but at least to give the right to information or awareness of education
Yeah,
about this.
because it would be wrong with that partner because you are not interested in marriage, then you will also flee away from your responsibility like that. You will not talk in a manner with that person because you become irritated with your own marriage because you got married under pressure. So it not should be because it would be not succeed anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it would create chaos in life. So it's
Mhm.
better to choose or try do with choice. No, it's like that. And yeah,
Yeah, maybe I think in India, maybe 50 or 40% people take a marriage decision in a pressure or as a responsibility.
yeah, especially girls.
Not a girls, also boys also. Why you think?
Yeah, but the number, the number is less because yeah, like but at a certain age, our parents pressurized everyone, boys and also girls for getting married. But pressure like begins from the starting to a girls, not a boys. They like they get enough time like for for success, and for their choice. Like at the end, what their parents say, okay, you don't want to marry, tell me of your choice. We are ready for that.
Mhm.
After a certain time, they will say. But in girls' case, it's not like that.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Like,
Pressure, yeah, like
Mhm.
pressure start from the age of you could say 20.
Mhm. After the age, also pressurize the parents.
Yeah, if you are not succeed till your 20s or 25,
Mhm.
then there is no chance of any other thing. You have to get married of the choice of your parents only. But in boys' case, if there is late in marriage, then they will say, okay, tell me you don't want to get married, but tell me of your choice. We are ready for that. They will say. But in girls' case, there is nothing like that. If in first they will say, yeah, I want to get married with that person, they will
Mhm.
say, no, it can't be. You have to
Okay.
marry. But they will try to marry that girl as soon as possible.
Right. Yeah, it's a girl for maybe. Yeah, mostly uncles are pressure like in this
Yeah,
issue.
no, yeah, sometimes like my brother mock at me and like it's so sometimes. Okay, like he was saying, yeah, just okay, unintentionally, but for making me irritated, he sometimes says, yeah, last night he was saying, okay, get a like you can like okay, let's marry, okay, let's marry Aarti, and like that he was saying, and like yeah, I said, no, yeah, I don't want. And he said, how we can get you married free of cost, they're ready, without dowry, like that. He was saying. I said, I don't want. In a fun way, for joking. I used to say he often. Yeah, when he says, and my sister, so sometimes, he said, na, she said, what? She said, na, her classmate is getting married one by one. One of
Mhm.
my classmates uh, got engaged yesterday. So
Oh.
on that, my sister said, na, her classmate is getting married one by one. So he said, I think my brother said, why not Aarti? Let's get married of Aarti. I said, no. And he said, he said, they are ready without dowry. I said,
Oh,
and he said, many people want.
okay, got it your point. Yes.
I said, no, yeah, like, they didn't mock only or for joking or kidding, but it's it's a reality. After 30, like, after 20, parents,
Yeah, that's the reality because one of our classmates also got married at this year. I don't know their sister.
because, but
Their,
you are graduated, but I am not graduated. Even my friends are not
Mhm.
graduated.
But let me one thing. Yeah, I know like there are she's graduated, but at the same time their sister is 2 year big, but their age is not 2 year big greater than sister like that. Their sister age or their age have a more difference as a 2 year. I don't know they did a marriage in pressure or like any responsibility. I don't know, but yeah, it happened. You told like that with the girls like someone ready for without dowry. So also family or pressurized or also was
Yeah,
thinking.
I said, want it. I didn't want. I said I don't want. I was thinking like there are many person in my consideration also ready for that, but I don't want.
Okay.
Yeah, my first priority is to become success. That's so my one of the auntie, she was when I was in my maternal uncle, when I was in my maternal uncle house. She was saying, yeah, like okay, if you want to, she asked me, you also talk with, you are also in relationship with anyone? I said no, no. I said no. Who said to you?
Right.
So she said, I just asked. And after that, she made me understand that, okay, if you want come in a relationship, if you like the person, like you don't focus right now. You should not focus on that type of things. After you can do whatsoever you want to do after getting a job or after succeed. Firstly, you should prior your success, then after you should indulge in that this type of things, this type of activities. After that, parents will also support for that. With whom you like to marry, you can. But only after getting success, because one of her sisters like is in like is got job like in in I think she is right now posted in Arunachal Pradesh.
Okay.
And
So
she got married. Yeah, she got married with a person. Yeah, with a Bengali person, because he chose her like he liked her from the day of training, or from the first day. So he talked with, yeah, two persons like, but one was like had not courage to talk with her parents, but one had. So he talked, and after that, after many times, many efforts, her father convinced, and then they got married.
okay.
So yeah, so as a giving examples, she said to me, yeah, after like success, you can do and
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, you are right, Aarti, because my sister also 2 year back got married, and after that they, I don't know, but their families pressurize and create any issue therefore. And she told me like I want to do something like because I'm not like feel happy because I'm not independent. I like that. And
Yeah,
she told like
yeah,
1 year back.
yeah. She had to do the work of
But
his
at the
choice, not
time,
of her choice.
but at the before marriage, they don't say it like this, and before that, they very, very excited to do these kind of things. So
Because,
that was the
after
process.
talking, she could, I think she was happy while talking with him. And, like, yeah, before marriage, the boys talk too much and like that, blah, blah. They talk like what is not possible, they talk about
Not
the
the
things.
boy,
And
but
after,
their family.
after getting married, they realize that it was
Mhm.
not good.
Yes, exactly. Because that if suppose your husband is okay or wife is okay, but their family is maybe will be
Yeah, but
different.
also, also she was like, she had to, I think, she had to do the things of his choice, not her choice. And after getting permission, like, she has to beg for everything to him. So it's better to become independent before
Mm.
getting married.
Yeah,
I
so
also, because,
yeah, so
yes,
their topic is, I think after the conversation, I realized their topic is incompleted because necessity is totally different, not a marriage, not a marriage or a
yeah,
marriage.
yeah, necessity and choice is two different terms.
Yeah, before a marriage, necessity is totally different things like their education or their personal development or make a powerful or
Yeah, that's why I said na कि before marriage it's important to get succeed.
before a marriage, not say succeed, but according to me, before a marriage, need to be capable yourself for handle to everything.
Yeah, I said
Okay.
the exact same thing. You didn't understand. Firstly, get succeed, get independent, then after go for marriage.
Yeah, capability, like to have not only money, money is not okay, but make
But no,
capable.
financial independence is really very important to
Yes,
other things.
yes, financially independence is very important for both, but yeah, also part of capability, financial independence. So capable for all financially and also emotionally. Suppose someone get rich or someone want good money, but they are, you can talk about in my society, their husband using abuse word and their wife is doing a government job. So also his capability to handle everything is emotionally or what
Yeah,
I said.
firstly, you should be ready firstly for yourself, then after you should go for marriage.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think so. Because you can do what of your personal choices. If you are capable, if you are like, if you are if you are independent, if you are capable of listening and tolerant, then
Mhm.
after, yeah, like, you should go for marriage. Otherwise, you should not.
Yeah,
Because
because
it's not marriage of two persons. So it's a bond between two families also. A
mm,
girl has to take responsibility of all the whole family of the boy.
yes, and mostly girls, handle a tolerance in their family like that.
Yeah, that's why. Like, if you are ready, then go for it. If you are not ready, then you should think once, twice before marriage. After marriage in Indian society, there is nothing.
Mhm.
There is nothing solution
Yes,
after
ma'am.
getting married. Yeah. Like, one of my sister, also cousin, who got married last November.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was sharing about all the, she shared all the things. I said, okay. Like, she gives me reason for not getting married. Yeah, I realize, okay, yeah, I get one new reasons. It's like, from before I was also not like that person who is going for marriage. No, I don't want also. So I add on my like, reasons why I don't want.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's also like it is not important. It's not important that you will get a good partner after getting married. Who who will listen you, who will cooperate with you, who will respect you.
Mhm.
It's not guaranteed. After getting married, you will get of your choice. Like, you know, if you, yeah, it would be go happy life. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah, that's not a guarantee. Yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, I know very well. But I'm not there with you, this area. But yeah, you're right. Like, it's not guaranteed to after become married, you will happy or not like that.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, there is no guarantee of happy life.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if
Well,
you are getting married, then firstly you have to think twice, thrice, four times, five times before getting married to a person. It's not just game of moments. Like one moment you feel like getting married, then you are going to get married. Yeah, firstly, important thing is that you should understand the partner and you should spend time with that partner prior marriage, before marriage, so
well,
that you can
exactly.
understand his point of view, her perspective, her choices. You can understand whichever person he is or she is. If you are then after, if you are able to getting married with that person, if you are ready, then go for marriage. But before you should understand, you should share all the things freely, openly with that person before getting married.
Mhm.
And then after he is ready for getting married, then you can go for marriage. But before not knowing anything, you should not go for marriage. That's why I said, na, it's not should be compulsory. In that point of view, it should be a choice.
Yeah, it's not compulsory because I have no guarantee to after the marriage they will happy or not. Both sides, not only for only girls or boys. Both sides. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it should be like your choice. But if you don't, if you want to get married, then you should get married till your 30s. Like that. For a better life, or for a better family, you should get married before your 30s.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not saying in the
Is it not
in
matter?
the point of necessity, but it's matter.
Uh,
Yeah, in the point of you will also try to you will also try to conceive. You will try to plan family. Then at that age, it is difficult on that age. Biology says that.
Marriage is you can say a paper of sorry not a paper but they represent the trust of husband and wife or as a partner or as a good
Yeah, but
relationship.
if you want to get married, then and you are getting a good partner, then you should, as my perspective, you should get married till your 30s.
But suppose if
Because
you
it is, I'm not saying it is compulsory or
Mhm.
mandatory. I'm
Mhm.
saying like, yeah, it should be like that.
Yeah.
Because after 30, is there like there is a problem in, in conceiving or, like planning a family. Yeah, it is difficult. Because
Mhm.
on the, the fertility rate declines from that age,
Mhm.
begins to decline.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it will it will difficult to conceive. So yeah, like yeah, you will also yeah if you are if you fail to get married, then you will absolutely think that yeah I should plan for family. Then it would be you know it will it would be difficult. So on that perspective, I said na.
Yeah. It totally
But
depends
after
on.
yeah, but it's your choice to like it's your choice at which age you want to get married.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally on choice. Someone want to in earlier, like in the age of 20 or 22 or like that, and someone want to after the 25. So it's
Yeah,
okay.
one of my teachers
Mhm.
got married at the age of 22 or 23, and one of my teachers got married at the I think at the age of 39 or 40.
Mhm.
And they like yeah they are like one of my English teachers. who got married at the age of 23, I think 22 or 23, because kid, he had two kids at the age of 26 or 27. Yes,
Okay.
or the 40, uh, he has he has also kids, two kids now. Yes, he has a newborn baby girl right now.
Mhm.
At the age of 14, he is the age of my father.
Mhm.
I'm not saying he said that.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I am, I am at the age of at the age of your father.
Mhm.
Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, he looks good, and also he's a teacher, and
No, I'm not
also,
talking about the looks like, but it's totally choices. Like someone want to after the age, like the maturity or after the getting any achievement like that.
yeah,
And
I
some,
have two examples na on before my eyes.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah,
So
I
what do you think, Aarti? Like after the this conversation, I think maybe everyone understand very well to choices about the marriage.
yeah, they can understand, they can think deep and down as we uh, as we discussed on money on the basis of many perspective, how
Mhm.
it would work on the development of our country, how it would
Mhm.
affect as well as as personal choices, some perspective. There's many things we discussed as well as
Mhm. Yeah, I think
our
yeah,
personal
we are covering all things about the choice of the partner, choice of the family, society, or on priority or like that. Yeah.
we also exchange our personal experiences.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
we are
that's
also into
yeah,
that.
yeah, that's really good. I will just listen the discussion
So
after that.
it's, so it's also helpful for another.
Yeah, they can think they can think broader even than us. Yeah,
Okay.
from a different perspective they can think. Yeah, they can think better way than us also.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, they can get idea.
Yeah, exactly, because that we are covering to all things. So yeah, awareness is necessary with the experiences person and with the experiences, conversation or experiences, anything, yeah, any news like from the youth people, any experience, teacher people or yeah, okay.
Yeah, can, but it depends people to people how they get it.
Mhm.
Yeah, how they observe it. It's totally depend on people to people.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah. So what do you think? On which age you will get married?
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, I said na. I asked. Sorry, I asked. On
Hmm.
which age you will get married?
Which
Age.
age? Actually, in this area, for age is not play role. Uh,
No, but yeah, I think there's
but I'm not
something
supposed
role
childhood
play.
marriage. But I'm not say like child marriage. At least 18 age. Maybe government will maybe declare the date of the marriage for boys or girls.
Yeah, they have declared the ages of the girls. The minimum age should be 21 of a girl for marriage.
Mhm. So yeah, it's yeah after the
Yeah, I
21
will.
totally.
On which age I'm asking about you, your
You
life.
me after the 20 for girls, 20 or 21, yeah,
Oh,
it's right.
listen, listen, listen. On your life, on
My,
which age you will.
if I'm talk about you,
You, you,
my
you, you.
opinion,
Yeah.
my opinion is that I'm not compare with the age this area. I'm compare with the
Listen, listen, listen. I'm not asking your point of view. I'm not asking.
age only.
I am asking your, like, when you will get married. On which age?
My personal about
Yeah,
you are talking about my personal.
yeah.
Okay, personally. Okay. Mm, actually, if I talk about my personal thing, so age is not mandatory for me. When I feel like capable, so it will do. So, yeah, I'm not in satisfied now and with my own.
But yeah, maybe if if my family would like say to get, because I don't want to get married.
Suppose.
Yeah, I don't want to get married, but I want partner in my life.
Yeah, me also. I want
Yeah.
also not partner. I want married or also partner, but I'm not capable. I'm not,
But yeah,
not
I think I will got married at till my 30s. I will get at
actually
25. I would
living.
get I would get job at 25, and then after if I get find any person like that of my vibe, then I will say my marriage for that. Otherwise, if they will, yeah, I will get married of their choices. But before marriage, I will I will spend time with him. I will know about him. Then after I will go for marriage.
I don't know. Okay, but now I want, but I'm not capable. I'm not mature well. So it's not right for me. So how can I say you? It's not in my hand nowadays because that I'm not. The first thing is I'm not mature. I feel for as a marriage. It is very difficult. Not difficult, but it's very responsible.
It's a responsible.